people, I'm going to tell you about a very important person in history. And not just the punk rock world, which we talk about all the time here on Loosies Television, but in the world of LGBTQIA plus activism and equal rights. Now there is a man who has helped give voice to a generation of queer, misfit and outcast people ever since taking the stage in the London punk scene of the late 1970s. Today, expressing yourself as an individual is something that seems so obvious to us. Yes, we scroll past the quilt of endless people and personalities on TikTok and Instagram, but we forget that being an individual is a fairly new Renaissance idea, and that we have the outspoken outcasts of the past to thank, like the Tom Robbins Band.
In the darkness, stand up and fight for your rights.
In 1976, the Tom Robbins Band released Power in the Darkness, which climbed to number 4 on the UK charts. But that is pretty wild when you consider mainstream media and radio silenced any conversation on homosexuality at that time, and yet you have a band singing about the freedom for brothers to love one another.
It was coming out as gay like a slow, painful process, or was it like a...
Well, listen, if you're homosexual, you're still homosexual when you're 9 years old. I mean, that's... People don't seem to realise this, that like when you're... Even homosexuals are kids too, at one stage. And for a teenage person who is gay, it's very, very hard because you're the person that your parents are still busy warning you against. And you think it's all going to be just like dirty old men in raincoats and public toilets, or Larry Grayson and limp wrists and stuff. And you think, I'm not part of that, I don't want to know about that, that isn't me.
Freedom! Talking about your freedom! Freedom to choose what you do with your body!
It was not met with the best response. The song was criticized for being overly woke. Now, having a band in today's world sing about being free to be yourself seems obvious. Nowadays, having a song about expressing yourself and being true to who you are may seem a bit trite.
Power in the darkness!
Somebody had to say it loud and proud for it to become a mainstream truth, and TRB was one of those voices. Oh la 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 la, there are many, many powerful voices and even martyrs in the LGBTQIA plus community that have inspired the art and music of today, and I cannot wait to tell you more about them right here on Loosies Television.
Power!